Welcome back to the Oaks. We are into March, and as you'll have seen from the clips at the start, we've sold the majority, if not all, of our wheat, I think. There was a couple of different sell points we visited. Lovely weather. We had a bit of snow and everything through the winter. But for now, we are up at the store. We are going to sell our Tempo V8 and we're going to buy a new planter. So let's get out of there and get this sold. See how much we can make back. Probably not got that many hours on it, to be fair. Repaint, yeah. Repair, yes. Might as well. So we can sell that for 7,000. And nearly 50k for that one. Now, we need a bigger planter. See the reason for doing that. So, if we go into planters, funnily enough, and we are going to go for the... I am torn. Now, we're not going to need to do any tram lines, or are we? £169,000 versus 150. I think the 12 metre will do us. Let's just have a look at the brands we can get. We'll just leave it as the Trelleborg, and we will buy that. There we go. So, we will get this hooked up. We have got a cultivating contract underway in field 48, and we are doing a sowing contract in field 77. So we're going to let those run away in the background. The other thing I want to try is to sell the pallet warehouse. We don't use it, and I think if we sell it, we can then sell our pallets of sugar there as well. So we'll get back to the yard and yeah, we'll have a go at seeing if we can yeah, get rid of that warehouse to sell our sugar. Right then, just topping up the fertiliser. We've done the seed. That only takes 2,000 litres, or took 2,000 litres should I say. The fertiliser tank is significantly bigger, so we will just put these 2 bags in, just so we can run, and hopefully then... There we go. Is that all completely full? Yes, it is. So yeah, so hopefully then we can at least just get the sugar beets drilled. Oh, the crash count +1. There we go. Let's use the wheel rather than the keyboard. There we go. So, what we can do now is lower that down and leave that there. We can get the planter folded up and moved out of the way. There we go. Is that going to fold up? Yes, it is. Right, let's get the John Deere moved. And then we've got the case on the trailer, so we can head down, pick up the sugar pallets, and then give it a whirl at selling the pallet production, not pellets production. And yeah, see if we can get the sugar sold. Right then, pallet warehouse. So if we go into construction, now I'm really not sure how this is going to work. So medium-sized pallet warehouse, sell. Yes, 135k. All right. Uh-oh. That that answers that then. Oh dear. What a muppet. And do you know what? I didn't even save it before. Right. So, we'll sell the sugar next time. Goodness me. What can we do with this for now? We'll strap it back up. We'll send this back up to the yard. We will move the, what's it called? New Holland onto the next sowing contract. That's just finished the one it was doing. The Zerion is still plodding on, and then we will go and actually do some farming. Well, we're in our field of, well, what was sugar beet and what is going to be sugar beet again, and bizarrely we're getting some very strange textures. Now, I'm really not sure what that is. Never seen that before at all, but it seems to be putting the sugar beet in. It's taking the fertilizer, so we will just leave it at that, I guess. So, oh, if it's one of those ones where I haven't recorded for 4 weeks now, not 4 weeks, but 4 weeks. So it's got to be at least 2 weeks, I think, since I've done any recording. Where are we today? We are the evening of the 8th of June. So last week before, was the short week in the UK. I had a few days off because it was my birthday. But yeah, another year older, survived another year, as I like to say. So yeah, all good. Had a great day. It was a little bit bizarre. Few drinks, planned to have a takeaway, that didn't materialise, so I had a bacon sandwich, which was proper hardcore, but it was good. I enjoyed my day. Then what day? Friday, my mate came down from Barnsley, Sheffield, same difference. So yeah, hadn't seen him for a while, so that was good. Went out for a curry with some friends. Got berated for not actually talking about me much. Mentioning Mrs. Cartech, who organised the meal, organised the curry. Secret, didn't know what we were doing, so that was cool. Went out with friends. Yeah, so a great weekend and week was had all round. So yeah, it's been a while, like I say. Been doing little bits. On Thursday last week, I lost a day completely in my new mod. So where are we with things? So I have done, or I have started to prepare, should I say, an update for the bale bunker. So that was going to do a few more different things. Let's just put some lines on a second. Okay, we're going to go down the other side. So yes, I've done an update to that. I just need to do a few more bits, icons, etc., before I can send that off to Mod Hub. And then I've been working on something new. Again, that is just sort of tweaking little bits now. I'm just trying to get it to work exactly how I want. I'm not going to say what it is yet. You people know, because they've helped out with just generally helping me develop the idea, pointing me in the right direction of certain things. So yeah, much appreciated to those of you that have assisted. Yeah, that's what's been going on with me. Hope you are all well. And yeah, let's we're going to get the headlands done. We'll pick up here, I think. Yeah, get the headlands done, and I'll see you on the up and down rows. Well, we're on to the up and down rows. I would have shown you a little bit more, but OBS just decided to close itself for some unknown reason. Anyway, we're back, and hopefully it's working. Well, if you're seeing this, then yes, it's worked. The textures are weird, but it's not stopping anything. It's still planting through it. So, yeah, I'm not sure if it's where the, maybe the, what was the name of the piece of kit that we used? Oh, my mind has gone blank. The orange piece of kit. The MA Ag sort of cultivator, subsoiler, mulcher, all wrapped into one. Whether that's where it sort of missed bits or not sure, but like I say, you can just about make out the planted lines through it, so yeah, not too fussed by it at all. But yeah, this this planter is making short work of this field. So the plan is to get this done, and we'll finish the contracts off, let them run, and we'll move into April, because I want to get field 2 drilled with, or planted with, beans. So that is the plan. Now, the thought there is that it's going to be a trial plot for Heinz. Now, if I don't know if any of you do follow Wardy's Waffle, they are actually doing that. They've got one field's worth, and it's the only UK trial to see whether they can grow the right type of beans for yeah, to make baked beans. So is it haricot beans, I think they're called. So yeah, that's the sort of idea behind it. Now obviously they are called soybeans, but you know, we can pretend, can't we? So are we going to get around here without hitting the hedge? Yes, we are. Look at that. So GPS on, we'll get this little corner finished, and then we can crack on with the rest of the field. Well, we're certainly getting through the seed quite quickly. The fir is not too bad, obviously, with a massive, was it 7,000 litre capacity for the fir? That isn't going to be an issue in a field of this size. But yeah, we're getting through the seed rather quickly, so I think we'll hopefully get this pass done and back up to the top, and we can go and refill. And then yeah, it's pretty much just get this field done. We are 82% on the cultivating and 54% through on the sowing of the wheat, so that's all good. Now, I'm not going to just bring the menu up just yet, because otherwise we'll be through the hedgerow, and nobody wants that. More land. I am considering which field we should purchase next, so let's have a quick look at what is available to us. Well, there's plenty available to us. That sounds ridiculous. We talked last time about purchasing field 67, which was it 67? Was it 67? But yeah, but look at the potential at minus 86. 64 would be all right. We could afford that nearly. There's several fields that are close to us, but I want something of a reasonable size. Now, I'm really not sure. We are sport for choice. I'm wondering about this block around here, maybe. What's 71 look like? Tell you what, let's get to the end of this row and concentrate on one job at a time, and then we can have a proper look. There we go. Right, we'll just turn that off a second. We'll get it folded up because we're going to need to go and get seed. Let's take a look at the farmlands around. So that could be a good one. So 71 or plot 71, field 71, 107%. We've already got, that's 3.2 million, 1.4, but a negative score. I mean, there's so much choice. We really are spoilt. 64 is looking a reasonable one. Oh, it's a bit of a, it's not even that far. It's only down the road. So, yeah, I think maybe when we've got the money, field 64 could be one for us. I mean, I'd love to get field 5, but I mean, that was what, 3 million? 3.26. Ridiculous amount of money. But yeah, 7, 2 million. Very expensive. Loads of money we need. Even I'm not that rich. So yeah, possibly, yeah, 64 maybe. Seems a good score, and it's not too far away either. All refilled with seed, and last pass for our sugar beet field, and then we can wait ever so patiently for the contractors to finish their jobs, and then we can rapidly move into April. I don't think there's anything else we need to do in March. Obviously there'll be feeding of the chickens. Oh, eggs, that's what we need to sort as well. Eggs, there are so many pallets of eggs. Moving through what we move through 3-4 months, there's got to be about, I think it was about 20 something thousand litres of eggs, so that's a bit of an income there. There we go, that is that done. Can lift that up and get it folded up, and we will change to beans. Let's get that off the field. There we go. So, yeah, I think I will see you in April. Well, we're into the first part of April, and I've been and collected all of the eggs, or all of the full pallets of eggs, should I say, and yeah, 35,000 litres worth. Wondering whether we'll get around here. Yes, we will. The problem is the price is pretty poor for eggs in April. Now it jumps up in May to around the midpoint of sort of its peak. So we're going to leave them. In fact, we'll back that there. We'll get out and we'll close the door. And that can be our temperature controlled storage bay, if you catch my drift. So what else has gone on? Well, I've been feeding the cows. I had to buy some hay in for the beef cattle, because if we go here, you'll see now we've got 200. We've had some babies. So yeah, I know. I think the same, cow. So yeah, so more hay has been bought and delivered, which is good. And then we have also, so let's just check the price on those. 3,208. Now I wonder whether that's going to get any better. We'll have to keep an eye on it. But yeah, so all good. Being April, we can start to put the soybeans in. So, the beans, should I say. But first, we're going to buy a field. So just looking around the map at fields that are not already planted. So I'd mentioned about 64. That's got something in it. Now the one I'm looking at instead is field 68. So that's 13 hectares for just over £1 million. Cracking yield potential. And I'm thinking we put corn in there. So let's just have a look. Can we do corn? Yeah, we can plant corn. We can plant pretty much everything now, apart from wheat. So, yeah, we're going to go with that one, I reckon. Let's go into here. And we will buy that field. Lovely. So, now, with that done, we've got a fair bit in the bank still, so that's good. I'm not too panicked. We can start to plant the soybeans. And then we can head down to the new field and take a look at it, I think. Right then, so I've done 3 headlands and got GPS set, and we're just going to start breaking up the field. But first, I thought we would purchase the soil info for our new field and then just go and have a quick look. There we go, £12,250. Now if we go to this one and we can magically arrive at our field. So, pH, okay, so we need to lime it. Wowzers, it's going to take loads. So yeah, I'm quite interested in having a look. Was it this side that we got the woodland? Zoom over here. Oh, nice hidden area. Cool. Very pretty. Can we get back through? Yes, we can. Oh dear, bad in places. So yeah, this is going to take a ton of lime, but should be good. And I would think a field this size is going to give us a real good amount of maize, which we can then put in the clamp and ferment into silage. So I've been and grabbed the Manitou, and that's got 4 bags of seed on, or as and when we need it. Yeah, it's used about what, 1,500-ish litres on the headlands. So yeah, getting through it at a fair rate, but I do like this planter. Now, maybe the eagle-eyed amongst you will know this already, but the drill that we've got does soybeans as well, which I didn't know until I was just mooching in the store. But that's fine. It's cool to use the planter, and we're going to need this to do the corn as well, so that's all fine. I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, we're making reasonable progress. I know it's a bit of a... Whoa! What happened to our speed? There we go. I don't know quite why that shot up to 30 miles an hour. There we go. Right. As I was saying, we're making good progress. The main reason I've skipped to a new year and into spring is we've done the whole harvest thing. We've done a lot of planting. But I also trying to differentiate the saves again. I forget what month we're in now on Attingham. Is it August? July? August time? So heavy on the harvest, heavy on the silage at the minute. So just trying to, you know, mix things up a little bit as much as is possible with a game, I guess. But yeah, liking it. We're making decent progress, and this should be a really good payday off of the beans. So that's something to look forward to. It'll be next year now, because frustratingly, soybeans and beans, whatever we want to call them, price for them is normally good around the June, July mark. So yeah, we'll have to wait until next year to get those sold, but we should be able to cope, I think. I'll be interested to see how much we get from what was it, 35,000 litres of eggs that we've got, plus whatever else they produce between now and then. We're getting the milk regularly. The beef is going to be ready to be sold soon as well. So money is, as per normal, not really a problem, which is good. Don't mind the odd bit of struggling and scrimping and saving, but I do like to be Cartech rich, as Disturbed likes to point out. But yeah, can't grumble. Let's just crack on and see how far we get off this tank of beans. So down around the last 100 litres of seed in the tank. Now I did fill up with fur, and yeah, I know soybeans don't need it, but it's there, so we can just crack on and use it in the cornfield. So we're going across the field rather than following the up and downs we did last time. Just to, I think this is actually a thing where farmers do it so that it levels the ground, levels the field. So they'll cultivate at, like, maybe say 90 degrees and then plant at 95 or 92, just so it sort of drags and levels the seed bed. So that's what we're doing. It's like we were going about, what are we, 180 degrees rather than 90, so never mind. But yeah, it's doing the same thing in inverted commas. So I reckon we might just get to the end here, possibly. The seed rate is quite low at the moment, so we stand a good chance. But yeah, we can grab the Manitou and get refilled. Well, we didn't quite make it. Yeah, never mind. Doesn't really matter. That's that. Well, so we can put this back on the side of the field and crack on. It is the handy thing about this bag lifter, is that it is dead easy to load, and I find it a lot more secure than just using the forks. And I think that's probably a stupid thing to say. That's because it's designed to lift bags, whereas the forks are more pallet based, aren't they? So right, back into the John Deere and crack on with this planting. Well, we're on to the last section of the field, and I kind of like to break it up into chunks. It doesn't seem to take as long then. You seem to be... you seem to make a bit more progress a bit quicker. I know you don't. You're still covering the same amount of ground, but yeah, just how it appears. So, been thinking, and I did have a quick trip down to the cow farm. Now, we've got around 150,000 litres of manure. So what I reckon we're going to do in the next episode is lime our new field, which is field 68, and then we'll put down a base layer of manure, I think. Now if we run out, we'll just have to either use, if we've got any slurry. I have been moving the slurry, actually, I meant to say. I do apologise. I've been moving that to the BGA, as it was getting rather full. So Auto Drive has been doing that for us. So yes, that's the plan. Base layer of manure down, give us some towards the fertiliser, the nitrogen. And then at some point we can go through with the sprayer and top it up to perfect. Now, if I just take a look at the contracts, look at all of these. There is some serious cash about. We might look at doing some in the background, maybe. Potentially sowing ones, or seeding ones, should I say. But yeah, could be a nice little boost to the income. The fertilizer ones, yeah, maybe. It's just the outlay of the fur in the first place. It's quite a pricey commodity, but we'll see. If I do anything, I will, you know, time will be at ×5. And yeah, but our farm and our fields should always take priority. So yeah, I think that's the plan. We will lime and manure the new field, and then we can get the corn in the ground. So I doubt we're going to finish the field with what we've got in the tank, so I'll push on, see how far we can get, and I'll catch you back when we are nearly finished, I reckon. So last pass, and then we are done with the planting of the beans. Now I might actually roll this field. When I say me, I mean courseplay. There is no way I'm going to sit and roll this. So yeah, I think we'll grab... We'll probably just put the roller on the John Deere, I think. Get it rolled, and then it's all done. We'll spray the weeds off as and when we get them. But that's been a productive day, months. Quite enjoyed that, to be fair. I do like it when it moves at a bit of a pace. It just feels like you get, you know, more of a variety of things to do, I suppose. We've sold some grain, sorted the animals out, we've got new calves. Yeah, it's all good. So I'm going to get this. Hold it up, there we go. We are going to navigate across the road. There we go. We'll give it a wash. We'll repair and refuel. Now, I've just noticed that we can do the fertiliser in one go. So we might not need to spray the corn. We can put the manure down, and then we'll set this on automatic application, and that will be that field done, apart from any weeds, etc. etc. And relax. There we go. Cool. Thank you very, very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.